Oh, yay, there we are. I have a whole lot of clutter. Perfect. All right, team. Oh, and the girls are bringing all their things in. I know. You've been abandoned today, huh? So in our space, yay, there we are. In our space. Oh, you cut it too fast. Okay. Take your left foot, roll it over that bar. my back stretching ball. Oh my gosh. And dig into the outside rim of the foot. Okay. The new house configuration in this room, it's so sad because Grace hides, she's behind the computer now. That used to be where she sat on the couch. And then inside room, she likes to kind of tuck away. She's very swaddled against the wall. You okay, Gracie Jean? Gracie Jean. You okay back there? You okay back there? And dig into your heel. And the arch. You two have been raising yourselves these days. And then dig into the ball of the foot. And then full foot. We're going to do our quads tonight too. So in that, ambitious for our late start. But left foot comes down to the floor, compare it to the right, and left foot should just melt into the floor. And then that right foot goes over your bar. Wow. I made myself take some deep breaths. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking, Chels. Good thing it is just worked into the end of the day, right? Yes, I am. I mean, I'm excited for all things Ben, no matter what that looks like. I feel like I don't know what to expect with this. It's band and choir, outside room of the foot. I think I was saying, did I ever finish that sentence that his boss, when they were talking about, because he had told his choir teacher he couldn't perform at the grotto this weekend because he had training for work and then inside room of the foot. And so his boss was like, oh no, for sure, I want you to perform at the grotto. So now kind of last minute, we're scrambling to coordinate the grotto event, which is Saturday night with Vic's mom, brother, sister-in-law, 3 children, all here and trying to figure out how to make that work. So it'll all work out. Dig into the heel. But never a dull moment. Yeah. I think the dogs will be fine. Vic will stay back with his mom. Back in the day, it would have been the perfect thing. His mom's Catholic, and so it would have been the perfect thing for her to go to. And then the arch. I just think Vic thinks there's a lot of stairs. I can't remember. I haven't been to the grotto. So when my brother was in high school, probably junior, senior year, he was a cadet training to potentially be a police officer, and then ball of the foot. And so he worked a security shift at the grotto, and that's the last I remember. I was involved somehow with that. And so I remember going, I don't think really participating much in the event, but just going because I had either driven him out there or was supporting him in some way out there. And then full foot. But I don't remember paying attention. It's a beautiful venue. Um, yeah, it is. People like make such. It's a big deal. So it's cool that he gets to go. And also, I just had crossed that off my list. So now both feet root into the floor. Your feet should just melt into the ground. We're going to make our way to the floor so that we can roll out our thigh. Take that bar over your left quadricep. But it'll be good. I'm super glad. Number one, yeah, you did that. You did that. It shows that his boss is supportive and compassionate, so that's good. And we just have to roll with the change. It's the only night that Vic's brother's here with his mom, so it's the one time we were all going to be together. So we'll just have to be creative. Yeah, right. So helpful. Take your toes, turn them out. Oof, these quads. And then turn the toes in. And then switch legs. Yeah. It is. Oh, I was about to throw. Could you even see where that landed? I didn't go very far. There we go. Turn your toes out. And just like a different busy, right? But it might be good because maybe what I'm thinking is turn your toes in. I'll take Ben to the grotto. Maybe that'll be good for Vic's brother's family to get some alone time with Lucy if she even makes it up here. That's a wild card. So then they'll get some alone time. We'll have time all day, and then the next day. Ooh, the IT band. Holy smokes. Where'd my ball go? Hey, you. Hey, you. And then go ahead and take that off of your leg. We're going to lay down, evaluate your back gap. I have a ball here. Oh, here it is. When I say ball, loosely, look at this. I'm like, Vic, what happened? Vic and I keep using the same one back and forth. Like my ball has turned into, I don't even know what this is. A semicircle, kind of. And then with your back flat on the floor, go ahead and reach back. Assess your back gap tonight. Bend your knees. Lift your hips up. Take the ball under your tailbone. This time we're going to lay our legs flat so that we can feel that stretch of the hip flexors. Let those pull over the ball. Hopefully yours is a little bit more inflated than mine. Big deep breath in. One more time. Big deep breath. As you exhale, go ahead and let the feet come in towards your hips. And then let the knees drop in towards your chest. Open the knees out wide to the side. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, close the legs. Straighten your legs, flex your feet, and open the legs out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, close your legs. Bend your knees. Let your knees draw wide to the side. Inhale. As you exhale, close the legs. Open or straighten the legs, flex the feet. Open. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, close the legs. Bend the knees. One more time, let the knees hang open. Now this time, take the hands to your ankles. Push the knees outward. I didn't even think to ask you if you could see, okay? It's really dark in here. I'm loving it. But hopefully you can just hear and you don't have to watch. Big breath in. As you exhale, close the legs, straighten the legs. Point and flex your feet, exaggerate that. Then hold the feet flexed. Hook the toes with your peace fingers. Mercy, those hamstrings are tight. And open. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, close the legs, bend the knees, set one foot down at a time. Lift the hips off of the ball, roll your back down, straighten your legs. Lift up, place the ball under your shoulder blades. Open your heart, let your chest get expansive over that fulcrum. Inhale. Exhale, wrap the arms. Gosh, I'm so sore from those maracas, you guys. That's ridiculous. Inhale. Exhale. Open. Big circle. And wrap the arms, left arm on top. Inhale. I guess there's a million things it could be. I blame the maracas. Exhale, big circle. Right arm on top. Big tight squeeze. Unwrap. Big circle. This time finishing with that left arm on top. Tight squeeze. And unwrap. Big circle. As you roll up, stacking your body nice and tall. Go ahead and bring the body so that I'm having to be creative, but you're bringing the right foot in, left foot. Yeah, I know. Oh, thanks, Shells. Reach over with your right arm. I'm trying to think about, because everything's super tight and Vic's mom won't be able to move around very well with her walker. So I'm like, okay, there's like edge, edge, edge. So it might look a little different for a few days and then rotate so that we can remove some tripping hazards. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, lift up, take your left foot, bring that left foot all the way across. I think part of it might have been, so what happened, right arm across, is we did a maraca station. We're doing it tonight as well. We did a maraca station and I stayed showing that one the whole time because that's the, you are, I appreciate that. Speaking of go with the flow, faux favorite, pick up that left foot. So I stayed doing the maracas the whole time. And then I decided, because I was talking about the maracas, so I was like, it's not fair to not do them for steps. So I did them for steps. So I think just 2 hours of maracas was maybe excessive. And then take that left foot, send it back. They are. I haven't put them all up there yet, but I started out strong, and then I don't like to get the mail. Is anyone else like that? I don't go to the mailbox very often. It's terrible. That's Vic and Ben's chore. So, or not chore, but that's what they help to contribute. Big deep breath. As you exhale, push into your hands. Dig into your left toes. Lift that right foot, come up underneath you for that crescent lunge. I had it. Okay, so Chelsea, picture when you first walked into the old house and it was hanging, there were 3 birds and it was hanging next to that, kind of, just texture on the wall. And then right hand, gentle pull on the left. And then it's been kind of in storage, and Vic was like, we need to get rid of that. So I felt like I had to put something on it to justify its existence, and twist over to the right. So like Christmas cards it is. I was going to use magnets. Take that right hand, spin it back into your crescent line, twist open into your warrior 2. Big deep breath in. Yeah, I agree. Treasured moments there for sure. Right hand down, left hand up. And straighten that right leg. I feel lucky enough to feel that with every house I've lived in. I felt like it's been hard to leave every home I've had. And soften that right knee. Come back up. Warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, back to warrior 2. Pivot your right foot so it's center. Dive back down so your hands come to the floor. Let your head hang heavy. That can be hands, elbows, forehead. You choose. Big breath. Exhale, heel toe your feet in. Sit your bottom down. Take your left foot in. Take your right leg out. And then reach over towards that right leg. Do you remember, Chels, and rotate, that the Christmas card that I haven't even I bought cards. I'm not a big, I don't like taking pictures of myself, so I wrestle with that piece of it. But I love getting pictures of people, so I'm like, okay, work it out, Stace. Take that right foot, bring it across. I have to really cruise through this so I can get to family yoga. But one year I'd worked so hard, and I am really just like the emails, I'm really intentional with all the people I'm sending it to, and that it applies to all the different walks of life of who I'm writing it to, so that it's personal to each person that gets it. So I spend a lot of time processing that. Would I say these words to every single person on this list? Because I want it to be authentic. Overthinking things, as always with me. Lift that right foot out. And so it takes me a chunk of time. And then I print them out, and to get them out in time, I had I thought I sent it to Walgreens because that's right by my house, or wherever. I can't even remember where I was living. I don't remember. But it went to Walmart, and the only Walmart that has a printer or whatever is Tualatin, I think, or really far. Maybe Tigard. I have no idea. Take that right foot out. Wherever it was really far away. And I had to drive pretty late at night after class. The store is huge. It's like a superstore, kind of like the one in Cabo where it's huge. I make my way back to the print station, and it printed black ink on a black card. I don't know if you guys remember that. So you couldn't even see all my words. So I then had to try and remember what I wrote, rewrite it in an edition, print that, put it in the envelope. And then I was like, this is just a good object lesson of what life can be like sometimes. And press into your hands. And it all worked out. Life carried on. Dig the right toes into the floor. It's just a Christmas card. Left foot forward. Onto the mat. Sorry, baby. And then crescent lunge. Pull over onto that left hand. Lean to the right. Big deep breath. Exhale, twist. Big deep breath. As you exhale, take that left hand, swing it back to crescent. Gaze up, kind eyes to the ceiling. Relax the forehead. Relax in between your eyebrows. Open the hands. Turn into warrior two. I appreciate that. All of it. The love bomb, compliments, and draw that left hand. I had tipped someone at Pad Pantry recently, and they were commenting. They're like, we never get tips, and this, I needed that today. Thank you so much. And straighten that left leg. And it made me realize, like, I mean, we talk about it all the time, but we all need a little boost. So I just think it's so important that you're so gifted, both of you. You're so gifted with encouraging words. Bend that left knee. Lift back up into warrior two. And just make sure you don't minimize the power of that. Like that's how we change the world. Peaceful warrior. Left hand up, right hand down. You never know when it's just that perfect moment and going to make such a difference in the life of somebody. So always worth the effort. Back into warrior two. Now from there, pivot your left toes forward, reach. Yeah, it's so true. Mountain pose. Hands come down. Right hand stays on the floor. Left hand comes up. Option to sweep it behind to the right hip. Big breath. Exhale and switch. Left hand comes down. I have no idea what that little noise was. Was that on YouTube? Right hand comes up. Option to sweep it to the left hip. Big deep breath. Oh, the sunset looks so pretty out there. And right hand comes back up. All right, friends, both hands down. Take a moment as we're in this forward fold. You can heel toe your feet towards each other a little bit. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. As we ease back into our night, what stress can we leave here? What can we shake off from our day that we don't need to carry into our evening? Whatever that is, release your grip on it, release the thought process on it, and then slowly roll up. Proud that we made it here today against all odds. Take a big deep breath in, arms up, and exhale. Give yourselves a big hand. Excellent job, friends, getting here. That took a lot of intention. Yes, agreed. Agreed for me too, Chels. I'm the same way. Me, put out the fire. Isn't that so lucky? That's that easy. So, wish me luck in family yoga, as always. And I will see you both soon, tag teaming. One tonight, one Thursday, but I'll treasure it all because I know it's such a busy time. So thanks for making it work. I think I only have adults signed up so far. We'll see. But anyway, I love you, friends. Have a great night. Thank you for sharing this time with me, and I'll see you tomorrow.